Hi guys, it's Filo. It's finally fall. So it's time for a cozy theme, of course. This is a bit of a longer video than usual because it has the whole setup, monthly pages and weeklies. I recently learned about forest bathing, which basically means meditating in the forest, and I wanted to put my twist to it. So this is a girl who took it too literally. She loves plants and she recreates a forest in her bathroom and takes a bath among the plants. Coincidentally, she has the same plants I have in my studio. So she has a gigantic monstera and some hanging plants. You can also see that she's clearly prepared for Halloween because she has this pumpkin sitting here next to her. But I don't think she plans on going overboard with Halloween this year. Just a touch of it. She just wants to relax. Maybe she's lazy. We'll see in the next pages. Let me finish drawing all the plants and I'll tell you more about her. She's chilling, reading a book with candlelight, and sometimes she looks at the leaves falling by the window, but she's warm. Maybe she went a bit overboard with the foam, but yeah, she's really cozy. Honestly, I envy her a bit. I wish I had those high ceilings and a big window on the forest to watch the birds and the trees. It's kind of a dream bathroom, honestly. I don't have any window in my bathroom actually. I've thought about it, but I couldn't decide on what she's reading. So I would love to know your suggestions or recommendations in the comments. What is for you the ultimate fall book? At first I thought of leaving the bathtub white, but it looked very blank. So I was very enthusiastic with my Crayola Colors of the World, and I used almost all of the almond tones and I love them, but it's true that now it almost blends together with the foam and her skin, but I still like it. If you remember, last month my header was not very well centered, so I've learned, and now I've started with the middle letters and it's centered. Yay! On the left page, I usually set up a memories page, but this month I wanted to try something new for my memories, so you'll see. And here I simply did a quote page. Actually, it's more of a definition, so let me read it to you. Forest bathing, Japanese Shinrin Yoku, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Practice of sensory immersion in nature in a mindful way for physiological and psychological health benefits. For the monthly, I set up my one-page calendar. Actually, I hate when the month starts at the end of a week and finishes on a Monday on a sixth week. Not practical. I must have been thinking about that when I doodle my candle because it's awful. In September, I put my social trackers under the calendar, and this month I'm doing it again because I like keeping it separate from my goals. After watching my shorts and reels, some of you have asked me about my washi tape collection, and you're right, it is extensive. And I'm going to show you soon in my studio makeover video. So keep your eyes peeled. So on the right page I did another illustration. Now the girl is bathing in a barrel in a bamboo forest and she's just passed out. She is, in fact, lazy. That or the book was boring. But I prefer to think that the sound of the birds chirping and the breeze in the leaves left her so relaxed she just fell asleep. She doesn't drown though. She's fine. She's good, you'll see. Anyway, while she sleeps, you may have noticed my nails. I got them done in a salon and I feel so fancy. Although I almost fell asleep too, because the music is so relaxing and it's like a long hand massage. And I had nothing to do in the meantime. But I resisted, okay? I'm not like her. Speaking of reading, I hadn't read for months. I love books, I love reading, and I usually read before going to sleep. But apparently I have phases, and when I don't read for a long period of time, I start having issues sleeping and I feel stressed. So lately I picked the habit again, and boy, it feels so good. My mind stops wandering and I don't stress as easily. It makes me feel at peace, not only in the moment, but in general. It makes me think about a lot of things, but in a good way. So, with that in mind, and to make sure I don't slip again from this very healthy habit, I set up a highlight section in my monthly spread. Here I'll write the books I've read and highlight what I did for myself. And this is a new circle maker I bought recently. It's great and flexible, but I can't find one that does all the sizes I want. In my country anyway, because I know there's one on Amazon, but not in Spain. So this is the experiment I was talking about earlier. I set up a different memory spread than usual. Instead of writing down only important events, I want to try and sum up each day in a few words or a lettering or even a doodle. I don't know yet. It's a first try, and I guess I'll do what I feel like each day. I'll show you at the end of the month in a short or a reel. But I can tell you already that this was a bit long to measure and set up, but I can't wait to use it. This month I wanted to concentrate on the illustrations, and they're a bit long to do, so I wanted to do one for each monthly page, and I didn't want to do one for each weekly. I feel like one for all the weeklies is enough. So I did all the weeklies in Dutch doors, like in August. It's a very simple setup. I alternate basically between vertical and horizontal layouts. On the left, I have a mini calendar for the current month, so I can see it from any weekly. I also have my timesheet for work to keep track of my classes and report them at the end of the month. You'll see I put the same washi tape combo at the bottom of each page. And on the vertical spreads, I have space for collage. This way each page is illustrated, but I don't have to draw on each page. I also did a very quick little collage on the left so I can see it from all the pages. I always try and do different layouts for each weekly because I have a visual memory. So if the weeklies are all the same, everything gets mixed up somehow in my head and I don't remember when I have to do what. So I try and very simple things as the shapes of the dailies or the colors, the fonts, and it helps a lot. I knew I would find plant stickers in my stationery collection, of course, but I didn't expect to find bathtub stickers. Surprisingly, I did. Okay, so it's already the last weekly, it's a horizontal one. And finally, on the right page, I did one last illustration, so I can see it from any weekly. At this point, you may think that I'm this girl, but you're wrong, I'm not. I hate baths. In fact, I haven't taken a bath in years. That doesn't sound good. I take showers. I don't take bath. That's what I mean. I shower and fast. I don't like staying in the water for long, except in a pool or in the sea, but not a bath. It's too small. I'm weird. Anyway, now our girl is back home. I think she got a bit cold outside. So now she bathed in a more conventional bathtub and she's reading again among the plants. She looks like a cat mom to me, but I suck at drawing cat. So I guess the cat is in the sofa on a fluffy blanket, far from the water. She has her candlelight and pumpkin, and she forgot her tea in the living room because I forgot to draw it. Finally, I add a mini calendar for November. This way I can always see it and it helps me organize next month. I also quickly add headers for the weeks. And finally, I add stickers from a bunch of shops, all in the same fall vibe. Oh, look, here is the cat. See, he was on the sofa. It's so him. And this is the final flip through of this forest bathing theme. I definitely enjoyed doing this one. So apart from your book recommendations, I'm counting on them. Tell me also in the comments if you prefer forest bathing or bathtub bathing. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next week for my studio makeover. I'm so excited! And in the meantime, enjoy planning!